Hey, yo, what's poppin', my fellow music lovers and listeners? Welcome back to Multifaceted Media Entertainment. And this has gotta be a joke, right? Because this is comedy gold. So, Mr. Drizzy Drake, Mr. Aubrey Graham himself, the Champagne Papi, fresh off the release of his highly anticipated 2021 album Certified Lover Boy, decided to go up on his radio show last night to premiere some unreleased tracks. Now that seems normal enough, right? But here's where it gets a little bit weird. One of those tracks ended up being an unreleased track by Kanye featuring Andre 3000 that apparently had some Drake disses on it. Now, why Drake would do this completely boggles my mind because not only is this song miles ahead of any song on Drake's CLB album that he dropped Friday night or Friday morning, I should say, but it's actually miles ahead of anything on Kanye's album that dropped just shy of a week earlier. Alright, so maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's not necessarily miles ahead of everything on Donda, but if it was on Donda, it definitely would have been one of the major highlights on that project. So the reason it boggles my mind is I don't understand how any of this could work in Drake's favor. I mean, people were already dishing out a lot of negative criticism about his album and about it being subpar or mid, or some were even calling it trash. A lot of people were even saying that Kanye's album was better than it, which I don't necessarily disagree with. So I don't understand what kind of damage he thinks releasing this track is necessarily doing to Kanye. But anyways, rumors of this track were kind of circling around the internet about 2 days ago, and people were kind of speculating and wondering why Kanye would have an Andre 3000 feature and not put that song on the album. Now, personally, I kind of suspect it has something to do with how direct he was going towards Drake on that song. Maybe he began to have a little bit of reservations. Maybe he was like, nah, this is a little bit too personal. Let me not release this. Or maybe it's just for an entirely different reason. I don't know. But after hearing this song, I can definitely say that I wish it was on the album. Cause yo, this song was really, really good. And man, that Andre 3000 verse. That Andre 3000 verse was fire. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a preview of it here and leave a link in the description to where you can listen to the full song. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike because I realize that Kanye's management team is working very, very hard to remove all the versions of it that were released on YouTube. But yeah, may the copyright gods be with me. Here we go.
Poster child for big dick niggas raised by their mothers. I'm supposed to smile as if God knew that I would be trouble. Keeps me around.
Nobody punking me, nobody pressure me, nobody gangster me, especially when the gangsters eat thanks to me.
Alright, so as I said, guys, absolutely amazing track. But as far as the disses go on this track, he was not only taking shots at Drake, he was also taking shots at Sci-Hi the Prince. If you don't know who that is, he's kind of an underground rapper. He's been doing his thing for a while now. He's actually ghostwritten quite a few songs for a lot of mainstream artists. One of the biggest being Sicko Mode by Drake and Travis Scott that released a couple of years back. So he says, Sci-Hi told me to my face that Sicko Mode was his biggest song. We going in cause Donda was the best ghostwriter I ever had. So a bit of clever wordplay there. Donda being Kanye's late mother, which some may refer to as a ghost. So ghostwriter tying in the fact that his mother that had passed is the biggest motivation for him to continue writing music. So in other words, she's kind of his ghostwriter in a sense. What I'm not quite sure if he's actually implying though is that Sci-Hi actually helped to write Drake's verse as well, which I don't think was the case, but who knows. Anyways, he continues to say, I put Virgil and Drake on the same text, and it wasn't about the matching Archaeopteryx or Kid Cudi dress, just told these grown men to stop with the funny shit. I might hire the whole team from ACG, so don't text me like I'm Juanita JCV, or more important, Monica Corrigan, who was there for me. Somebody really there for me was rare for me. That was air to breathe. When I was underappreciated, undervaluated, or underevaluated, stockholders told me boardrooms will bore you. And remember, going by your rules, try to follow the Lord's rules. Thought we was the new Abu Dhabi, told Drake, don't play with me on GD, and he sent that message to everybody. So if I hit you with the YWD, you better hit me with the yes sir, I'm writing everything you need. I told you I was gonna take the summer back. So any of the cap won't take none of that. With my mother effing red hat. So Kanye really out here going at Drake's neck. Bringing up GD, kind of flexing his thug affiliations here. Which is just kind of ridiculous to say. But anyways, I think Drake is trying to agitate Kanye. I think he's trying to let him know that, hey, this beef is not over yet. And maybe as a way also to kind of keep his name circulating in the media at the forefront of everyone's mind. Because as I mentioned before, the masses aren't really appreciating Drake's album as much as they thought they would, especially because it was delayed for such an extended period. So maybe as a desperate attempt to not recede to the back of everyone's mind, he's kind of pulling out this card as his final attempt to keep the flame that is the Drake and Kanye beef alive so that he can stay relevant for as long as he can. But anyways, that's kind of my thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. And it's not like Kanye hasn't been petty himself recently, leaking Drake's address, his home address on social media, and then quickly removing it. Nevertheless, I'm still interested to see if and how Kanye is going to respond or react to this. Hopefully he does so in the form of a diss track. Always here for the back and forths in music. That's just good entertainment to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think about Drake leaking this awesome track by Kanye and Andre 3000? What do you think about the whole Drake and Kanye beef on a whole? Which one of the albums do you prefer? Just let me know in the comment section below. Also, hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video drops on that channel. Once again, this has been Multifaceted Media, and I'm signing out.